Hello and welcome to the Doctors Who podcast, a special edition of the Doctors Brew Review. I'm Chris.
I'm Chip.
I'm still Brian.
That's good.
I don't know why I called it a special edition.
Well, I think every edition with us is a special edition.
That's a good point.
You're just saying we're special.
We are.
'Cause, yeah.
That's what my wife tells me every day.
My wife tells
Brian,
me that too.
You're special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get that a lot also.
Yeah.
So, Brian, tell us what we have today.
We have some beer. It's called Little Sumpin Hazy from Lagunitas Brewing. It has two different locations. They are based out of Petaluma, California, but they also do some brewing and I believe some bottling in Chicago.
Nice.
They were founded, Lagunitas was founded as a background here, in 1993 in California, and they expanded, and in 2013 were considered the fifth largest brewery by sales in the United States.
That's pretty impressive.
So they do a lot of sales. They've been around for a while. I remember, again, I was telling these guys, I went to a convention, 5-7 years ago, and Lagunitas was the only craft brewery on tap. So that was my first introduction to them, and they seem to do a lot of experimental beers. Mm-hmm. And I
This
think
one has a powerful aroma.
It does.
Just
taking the top off, I'm getting like citrus.
Wow, very citrusy.
Yeah. Pours well.
Mm-hmm.
that's a nice hazy shade of yellow-orange.
Not a hazy shade of winter.
Yeah. So this is
Thank you,
technically...
Tom Jones. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I'd get there.
Oh dear. So this is technically classified as a New England IPA, I believe.
Yes,
So
it is.
the New England IPA is, as far as styles go, and it's relatively new. So I don't think anybody's going to disagree when we say that the IPA has kind of been the dominant beer force in North America for the past, at least 5 to 7 years probably, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and with that sustained popularity, you'll get like offshoots. Now, there are some instances where like an offshoot is an accident, like their yeast gets contaminated or something like that during fermentation.
Mm-hmm.
Some are
That's
also
where mutants
intentional.
come from.
Right. That's how you activate your mutant
Oh, the
gene.
ooze.
Yeah.
So this is an offshoot of the IPA. I'm assuming it's intentional. But the purpose is to have it hazy or cloudy. So this generally makes the beers smoother. It makes them creamier, and it doesn't have that dry, hoppy
like
punch.
an unfiltered wheat type beer, isn't it? Or similar.
I could totally see that.
Yeah, so I think this is a take on one of their unfiltered wheats, right?
Yeah.
Brian?
Yes. Little something filtered wheat or something.
Yeah. So
Something.
the New England IPA actually started in Vermont. I believe the first one was made by The Alchemist, and it was called the Heady Topper. So when this debuted, it resulted in people lining up days in advance just to consume this thing.
Wow.
So it was...
That's awesome.
I don't know if it's so much a testament to the beer itself as maybe the marketing and the hype, right? But, came from Vermont, and we said this was California, correct?
Yes.
So all the way on the other side, if my geography is not mistaken.
I think so.
So, yeah, that's kind of a history on the New England IPA. I think we should drink it.
Enough history lesson. Let's dig in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, very citrusy.
Smell orange.
I get some pineapple.
Orange or grapefruit.
I don't know if...
Yeah, I think there's pineapple in there.
I taste pineapple now that you say that.
Maybe it's subliminal.
Could be.
Wow, yeah, that's really good.
So the flavor profile in Untapped is hazy.
Check.
Definitely. Juicy.
I would go with
I
juicy.
kind of think so. Citrus.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of like an orange juice,
Brian,
right?
there says pineapple on here.
Yes. Vindication.
And the last one on here is a weird one. It's
something hazy.
biscuity.
What does that mean?
It sounds very British. It's quite biscuity.
Do they eat these with biscuits over there?
I don't know. Crumpets?
Can we say that on this podcast? Is that allowed?
I don't know.
I mean, if you want.
I don't know what biscuity even means, so
I
Yeah.
almost wonder if that's like. Do you suppose it's like doughy or
like a very wheaty
yeah?
thing. Like,
So-
I don't know.
Interesting observation about Untapped. They listed at 7.2 ABV, but the IBUs are NA.
That's odd.
Usually, if you're an IPA, you want to boast about your IBUs a little bit, right? Because you do have that misconception that it is something that, like, oh, the higher the number, the more punch, right? So that's kind of interesting.
Life is uncertain. Don't sip.
Oh,
Good to know.
It says right here.
I'm going to tag the both of you. Hazy,
I-
yes. Juicy, yes. Citrus, yes. Ooh, I do taste the pineapple. I'm not going to go with biscuity because I don't really know what that means.
I don't either.
But overall, I forgot to take a photo, but I'm checking her in. I unlocked a badge. Land of the Free, level 46.
nice.
I have pledged allegiance, and now it's time to enjoy some beer. Now remember, not all American beer is fizzy and yellow. That's 230 different beers from a brewery in the United States. I might be an alcoholic.
So what'd you rate it at?
Oh, good question.
You know what? I forgot to rate it.
0. Huh?
Better go back.
Can I go back? Edit. Oh, good, I can. I'm going to give it a 4. 4 on the nose.
4 on the nose.
Yeah.
I'm going 3.5. I do like it. I'm not a big IPA fan usually, but I like the citrus notes, and I do like wheat beer, so I kind of like the.
It's nice of
The
him to humor
combination.
us, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I didn't say I hated it.
That's true. You did.
It's not as bad as that Budweiser thing you
Oh,
brought
in a box.
Oh,
one
man.
time.
Dude, I'm still upset about that.
Yeah,
Got a hole
So,
in a box.
should be.
So,
You put the
But-
butt in a box.
now I think it's time to do the Untapped plug. If
All right.
you are watching this and you want to follow us on Untapped,
Brian hasn't rated it yet.
Oh, I did. I just didn't say it. I split the difference
Oh.
and went 3.75.
All right, nice.
it's nice of you to just come right in the middle there. It's like a Brian sandwich.
Ooh, I like that.
He likes Brian
But-
sandwiches.
Yeah.
So,
He would.
if you wanted to see our analysis of this beer,
Or
and
our
it's,
alcoholism in full effect.
yes, you can check out our Untapped profiles. Mine is Brian BRIAN_JAY.
Mine is Chip1252.
And mine is L Crisp. That's ELKRISP. Hey, we look forward to seeing you on Untapped. And if you are a fan of social media, you can find us at TDW Podcast. And that is on Instagram and Twitter. And if you're looking for us on Facebook, that's facebook.com/TDW Podcast. Gentlemen,
Cheers.
we will continue
Cheers.
to drink some beer. We hope you do the same, and we'll see you next time.